Getting set for baseball under the sun in New York. Interleague Baseball, next. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros, as manager Bo Porter aligns his guys like this. On the mound to square off against these guys, a former Cy Young Award winner, the veteran right-hander Bartolo Colon. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Danny Santana will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
One swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Colon ready with the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
Ready with the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Evan Gattis will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And some trouble now in right field.
Batting fourth, right fielder, George Springer.
George Springer will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. This is foul right side. He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros lead 1, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Juan Lagares will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, Matt. Not the start you're hoping for away from home. He needs to really concentrate here before he gets himself into trouble.
Now the 2-0 home. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
And I think this shows you right away how they're going to plan to play this one. It's just the bottom of the first inning, but they know that runs are going to be hard to come by. So they're playing for that one run already. And they get the man to second base with just one out.
Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. First pitch on the way. Grounded foul. One out and a runner on second base. From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. So 1-2 with one away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He gives him a free 90 feet there with one away. Now, all of a sudden, you open up a wealth of chances of making a productive out and still getting that guy home.
A man at third with one away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 3 will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. He's set. Now the pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking. I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
And with one away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting one on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Number 30 will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. Here's the first offering. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's going to get down out there. And that'll extend his hit streak as well, as he's now reached a Baker's dozen, 13 ball games. David Lee will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. First pitch to him. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
1-1 pitch on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Right-hander deals on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
3-2, here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 1 inning in the books here. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Colby Rasmus leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For the Astros, left fielder Colby Rasmus.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out. Here
comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Jason Castro waits on deck. Here he comes on 3-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. It's gone. And the second frame gets started with a bang. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros have pulled back even now at 1 run apiece.
Sometimes, as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. You saw the arm extension there, and this ball gets hit a long, long way.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
2-0 on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
Here it comes, 2-1. Fouled back. Here comes a 2-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Matt Dominguez will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Colin McHugh will dig in here. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's ready now. The pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
2 out with the man at first. He waits. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Michael Kadire will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First offering on the way. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Fouled back. The 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's the 2-1 to Kadire. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He already walked one guy in the first inning, and now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Brian McCann will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Reddick is right there, 1 down.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Bartolo Colon will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
1-0 on the way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here's the 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. The 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Juan Lagares would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Danny Santana will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Santana.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Starlin Castro. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
1-0 pitch now. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Oh, and the throw is over his head.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one-hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Evan Gaddis now standing in as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He continues to flash the extra base power. That's now 34 doubles on the year. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Try to change your pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-2 pitch on the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Lagares is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
George Springer will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Get the strike out, man!
Here's the first offering. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Pause, now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him, so he's ramped up the velocity here at the last two pitches.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Houston. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Juan Lagares makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Springer will wait on it. One gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. That tails back over, strike 1.
All right, Michael, here we go.
And now a pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Springer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And it's got to be frustrating to be a power hitter like he is and play 81 games in a pitcher's park like this one. I mean, guys are motivated by numbers, and you just wonder what he could be doing in a ballpark that better suits his swing.
Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
This is the same guy that drove in their only run earlier in the game, so he's had a pretty good afternoon at the plate. Here he gets a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse, and he knows what to do with it when you leave a pitch there.
Stepping in now, number 30. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. when you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Rasmus has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. 3 complete from Citi Field. It's now 2-1 New York. Colby Rasmus will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
First pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-1. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
And out on the mound, just got on the board, taking the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Jason Castro will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
Watch for a minute.
Colon looks back, now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. Colon ready with the 1-0. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. In there, 2-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Josh Reddick will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
One run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
With one out, he had two jobs to do there. One, get that run home from third, and two, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Colin McHugh will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
Now the 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
It's one thing to go 2-0 on a guy, but it's another to do it to a pitcher, and still another to do it to an American League pitcher. You've got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. Here comes the 2-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. David Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The shortstop, David Lee.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. One, two. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Reddick will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Well, that was a struggle with a capital S, but he finally gets him to lift the fly ball here to end the 9-pitch at bat. That'll take some life out of the arm.
Michael Kadire will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Here comes the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 to Kadire. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here's the 2-2 offering. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Let's go, Matt.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's set, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Come on, hang tough in there.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
The 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitcher just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
In now, Bartolo Colon. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage. But you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Hitters count 2-0. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
You can do it.
From the stretch. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the full count offering. Got him. Mets strand 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Danny Santana will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Danny Santana.
Let's go, startup.
First pitch to him.
Quick.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Open your eyes, huh? What are you looking at? What game are you looking
The
at?
1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Lagares is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Starlin Castro will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Let's go, Matt.
Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Oh, come on.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Full count offering on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 3-2 one more time. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. And a ball 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Give me a break,
The 2-0. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. George Springer would be next. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Daniel Murphy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Rasmus looks this one in for the first out.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let's go, Juan.
First offering on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Here we go, Michael.
The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. But if nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3 through 5, all even at 2-2. George Springer will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
George Springer.
Now the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
3-2, here it comes. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Colby Rasmus will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
One 0. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's another 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Number 3 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
See you, man.
Now the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Here's Astros manager Bo Porter now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Luke Gregerson will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the box now, number 30, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. In for strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Payoff pitch coming. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
David Lee will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
He waits. Now the pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. 1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. The 3-1 is on the way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Low for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A big pitch here. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now another 2-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Full count pitch on its way. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Reddick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Brian McCann will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch on the way. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
Matt Carpenter is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Cologne in this one. Lays off 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Astros 2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Josh Edgen is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Josh Edgen.
Josh Reddick will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Matt Dominguez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Here it comes. Ball one. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. He can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
L.J. Hose will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
L.J. Hose.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Number 30 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Will Harris will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Will Harris.
Daniel Murphy will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Here's Juan Lagares, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
One pitch on the way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch coming. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
No strike.
Good. 1-0 pitch now. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
All right, Michael.
Here he comes on 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jay Lee will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jay Lee.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 on the way. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
The 1-1. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
The 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2 with one away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's a 1-0. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. George Springer would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Kadire under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-2. Number 3 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Number 3.
Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. In the air to right center. Springer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat, so you figure he won't get his 3rd home run in the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
Number 30 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And now pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
One, two. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
Darren Downs will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Standing in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Two pitch on the way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
You can do it.
3-2, here it is. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Michael Kadire will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Astros. Now 5-2 New York. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 15, Paul, now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 4.
George Springer will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that pitch has a lot of life up in the zone. It just takes off on him.
Now the pitch. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
And with a 3-run lead here in the ninth, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Colby Rasmus will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And that's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Jason Castro is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, a good effort over there at first. This would have been one heck of a stop if he could have gotten a glove on it, but in the end, it gets by him into right for a base hit.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Carlos Beltran will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Carlos Beltran.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Don't let him score!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, whatever your thoughts are about whether or not a reliever should win the Cy Young or not, this guy's going to get some votes, no doubt about it. 55 saves now. That's very impressive.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree. He made the biggest impact out there.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 5-2. So long from New York.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.